Hello, I'm Carlos Loff. I'm the creator and teacher of this course. And in this short video, I will explain you the 4 reasons why people or companies should get into the metaverse. Then I will explain you the 7 reasons why you should do it right now, taking a course like this one. The 8 reasons why it should be this course and not any other courses you have out there. And finally, the 4 reasons why it should be me and not another teacher of Metaverse courses. So let's start discovering why the hell you should go into the Metaverse. What is the Metaverse? Well, there are many interpretations about the Metaverse. We are not sure what it's going to be exactly because there are many companies, many huge, massive companies like Apple, Google, Nvidia, Meta, Facebook, and many others who are, even Walt Disney, they are thinking about the Metaverse. We are talking about billions, so it can go one way, another way with the helmets, with space suits, with simple computers, with mobile phones, whatever. We just don't know. Everything is speculation, okay? But the reasons why you should get into a metaverse, and the first definition of a metaverse is that it is a digital space where people meet, where people do activities, and where people create and sell products and services, and where people consume products and services, goods and services. Basically, that is the metaverse. It's created in a digital way somehow. So the four reasons why you should get into a metaverse are the following ones. First of all, it allows you to reach distant markets because the metaverse is available online, just like the internet, and you can be developing projects and making money with any market in the world as long as they have internet. So that's one of the biggest reasons, expansion of markets and reaching of many markets. So you are not confined to your country, your language, etc. The other big reason is it's a very affordable platform. The metaverse makes it all much cheaper, much affordable to develop projects, activities, sales, services, much cheaper than the regular way companies have to do it in the real world, not in the digital platform. So very affordable. With $50 you can do a live concert. With $200 you can open a store with many products and start selling them. So we are talking about really affordable prices. That's one of the features we're going to deal with in this course. Then the third reason is because it's easy and fast. Any project a company or a team or even a lone creator develops, any project in the real world, opening a store, developing an event, and other types of projects you develop in the real world, takes time, building stuff, hiring stuff, dealing with people, logistics, transportations, catering, hotels, you name it, building something, licensing something. Well, you can open a store in the metaverse in one day. If you want something special with many collaborators, you can do it in 1 week. You can have a huge, massive venue for events, or a store, or a gallery, or any type of project where you gather people and where you can sell, develop projects or sell products and services. So it's very easy to build stuff, to engage people, and to develop activities, events, or venues. And those venues activities, it's very easy to do it because everything is right there available. And if you don't want to build stuff, you can get stuff that it's already pre-built and just put it together. So it's very easy and it's very fast because it's just about digital creation, and it saves you loads of money and time. And the fourth, and one of the most important reasons why you should get into the metaverse, it's because the possibilities are infinite. when you deal with real stuff, with the reality of the world, you have, of course, your limitations. You cannot go and build a hotel with 1,000 floors. Okay, maybe this is an exaggeration, but in the metaverse you can. You cannot build a store or an event where you have this type of things going on, because it's the real world and you have limitations. In the metaverse you can even do fantasy stuff with flying dragons. So and there are so many tools in the metaverse, so many easy, fast tools and affordable, that when you do something, you have 20 different ways to reach the same goal. So you can test, you can try, you can adapt for however your team is doing, or what their skills are, what they prefer, the strategies. There are many tools that allows you to go many different ways to reach what. So the possibilities here are infinite. You just need to have imagination, creativity, and will. Be original, be innovative. It's very easy to be innovative. Every day people in the metaverse can create quite quickly and fast new things that doesn't exist previous to that invention. So the tools in the metaverse allow you to quickly be innovative and creative, and there are no limits. There isn't anything you can say, okay, I can do this, but we cannot do this. In the real world, yes, of course, you deal with that. In the metaverse, the limits are your creativity and your imagination, because the tools are all there. And that's what this course is also about. So, in a resume, the 4 reasons why you should get into the metaverse, a digital space where people get together, meet, communicate, do activities together, and create goods and services to sell, and others consume those goods and services, the metaverse, however it will be. The 4 reasons are: reaching all the markets in the world, it's online, being very affordable, so with minor investments you do great things in the metaverse and you can check out if it works or not, so you're not risking massive amounts of money. It's easy and fast, so you can put up things, change, pivot, adapt, or create new things really fast and really easy. It's all done in front of the computer. And the possibilities are only your creativity, your team, your imagination, your ideas. Those are the only limits, because all the tools allow you to go wherever you want to go and however you want to go. Those 4 reasons. Now, let's see why should you go now into the metaverse and not 10 years from now, 15 years from now, when we can say, okay, this has evolved and we have this type of metaverse. We use goggles, we don't use goggles, we use computers, we use mobile phones, we use augmented reality, whatever comes, whatever becomes mainstream, whatever company rules the metaverse, or even if there are many choices and many big choices, regardless of that, why the hell should we go right now into the metaverse? If the future metaverse everybody's talking about doesn't exist yet, we don't know exactly how the big, the massive, the mainstream metaverse will be 20 years from now. Why go now? Well, there are 7 reasons, as I told you, and I'm going to enlist them all and explain them really fast. So, first of all, one of the reasons is, however it comes, it's coming, okay? So it's something real, and it's something that will be there. It will be mainstream, and you will have to deal with that, okay? So either you start now, and when the metaverse is, whatever type of mainstream metaverse is built, you are already engaged. You are already engaged with your team, with people, with fans, with consumers, with customers. And when 20 years from now, you already have a history, a brand, and all that stuff, and you are already inside the market, or you just, in 20 years from now, starts from scratch and try to grab what other people has come now to learn and to grab right now. So It's coming and you cannot avoid it, and many companies and many goods and many services will pivot to that metaverse, and you will have to deal with it. It's coming. The other reason is it already has loads of fans. I will talk. This course is based on the single. I'll talk about that later. The only real, fully fledged, established metaverse that we can say it's complete right now. But we have many times of tiny samples of metaverses, which are gaming, which are several platforms available, even VR platforms, and there are many fans already. So people is already going there. The public, the mainstream, it's alert, and many people is using platforms that have a bit of a metaverse. So it's a proof of concept. It's happening. People are engaging, fans. We are getting people into the metaverse already now. You probably heard about many types of games like Fortnite, like Roblox. Those have a bit of the features of a metaverse, but the metaverse we are going to utilize for the course is a fully fledged, completely proof of concept, developed, matured metaverse. Another thing is what we now have platforms with 1 million people, 200,000 people, 50,000 people. We will have a metaverse mainstream with millions of people. So it will move goods and services created and consumed on that metaverse will move millions and millions and billions of dollars. The metaverse we are going to use already moves millions of dollars per year. So it's a reason why you should get into right now. Get ready for that millions market. What else? The other reason is you need time. You need time to learn the features of the metaverse, okay? It can change the future metaverse. We don't know exactly how it's going to be. There are simple aspects of using a metaverse that you can quickly learn. How to move, how to talk, how to communicate, how to send a message, how to search, how to find stuff, how to build. That's something that we are also going to learn. It can change in future metaverses. But that's part of using the metaverse, being there and dealing with it. It's a part that you can easily, in 2 weeks, to teach any team, okay? But what we are going to learn also on this course is something that you cannot teach to a team in 2 weeks, okay? It's all the features, all the tools, all the possibilities, and the 1,000 ways you can do the same thing with many different strategies, and all the tools, the features, how they are combined, all the resources you have available in the metaverse. You need time for that and to test them, okay? You need time. The other reason is you need time to test the dynamics. If you do this way, will people like it and use it? If you do it that way, will people prefer it? Is this going well, or it's stagnating? Should we change something? Oh, it's going better. So you need to try things, see how people respond, and change or try to make it even bigger, so improve it or scale it. So you need time for that, okay, to test, to bring your own ideas, your own projects, your own way of doing things, either services or goods, and you need to see the reactions, the dynamics of a metaverse, and you need time for that. You need to be there, to wait, to see the reaction of people, and to change, to pivot, and then to improve and be more successful. And that takes time, because we are dealing with people, and things take time to result in success or failure, pivoting, changing, adapting, and improving and developing. So that's another reason why you should go now. Another reason is you need time to be known. You need time to gather your fans, your customers, to be recognized, to be, oh, these are the guys who are doing this and that. Okay, I can go there to get this and that, this service, these goods, whatever, this event, whatever. and you need time to establish yourself with a name, with a brand, and be recognized by people who provide this and this and that. If you go later to the metaverse, there will be people who already grab those market shares, and their names, their logos, their branding is already there, and you are just a rookie who showed up and needs time to learn all the ropes and all the dynamics, and only then you will start trying already with the massive competitors that have been there for quite a while, and you will need to triple, quadruple your efforts, and maybe you cannot break through the ice because the ice is already too thick from above. So you need time to get established, to be recognized, branding, marketing, your name there, recognition. So that's very essential, and you need time for that, and you got to start right now. The last reason why you should go into this course and why you should go now into the metaverse, start dealing now with the metaverse, it's there are market shares. People consume events, people consume services, pretty much everything you can imagine in real life. It's working in the metaverse, and that means when people want to buy clothes, want to go to a live concert, when they buy houses, when people rent lands, when people develop their own projects, when people need to rent spaces to have their stores, all the massive economy that it's already going on in the metaverse, that means the market share for each one of these features will be monopolized for the best ones, by the best ones. And you need time to start entering those market shares, widening them up, and getting a bigger market share in whatever theme or in whatever area you are trying to develop your activity. So it's now that you start grabbing that market share. So later on, when all is mainstream, and the metaverse everybody's dreaming with, which nobody knows exactly how it's going to be, only then you will already have a chunk of the market share in your area or service or goods. So that's also one of the reasons. So to summarize again, the reasons why you should go now and do not wait for later is it's coming. So you got to face it, got to be ready for it. So there's no doubt it's coming. There are already many people proving it's going to grow, because there are already many people dealing with several platforms that have metaverse features. It will move, there's no doubt, because this amount of growing people will grow even more. It will become mainstream, and it will move millions and millions of dollars. You need time to learn all the features of this metaverse, know the possibilities, and then create new stuff and innovate, or do it the old school way, however you prefer, and you find it successful. But you need time to know all the features, all the resources, all the possibilities that you can use to develop. You need time you need time to test the way you do things. It works or it doesn't work. What you have to change, you have to adapt. So you need already feedback from people, success, evolution, going down, changing, going up. So you need that time. You need time to be known. You need time to be recognized, branding, marketing. You need time for that, to establish your place, your image, your brand. And you need time to start right now eating on those market shares, so later on you are one of the big ones who already has a good market share in whatever area you are developing your projects. Now I will resume the 8 reasons why you should get into the metaverse now with this course. So what are they? Well, first of all, you are not dealing with something that pretends to be a metaverse. This course is based in Second Life. Second Life is a platform. It is a niche. It is a niche. Yes, it is. The daily usage is 50,000, 60,000 people. The number of total accounts, it's 7 million. So it is a niche. That's why we are here. It's a metaverse. It's something new. But Second Life has been around since 2003. Second Life has matured. It's the only digital platform that is fully fledged as a metaverse. Forget crypto. This course, the metaverse, does not need crypto. This has nothing to do with crypto. Second Life doesn't use crypto, and since it started in 2003, it made $1 billion profit in 19 years to their regular users. Okay, so the metaverse we all want, we all wish, is not a metaverse where everything is built and we just use it. The metaverse we want is something like Second Life, a 3D platform where everything there, it's built by real people, and all the economy, there is a digital coin. It's not blockchain, it's not crypto. It's a digital coin, it's a fiat coin. It's always attached to the dollar. And since 2003, 250, 300 lindens, which is the digital coin we use, it's $1, and it's been like that for a long time. So it's a stable coin and a stable economy. There's no speculation like in the crypto space. And crypto users are people that they want things to flip and sell really expensive. It's a speculation. They don't want to engage into a metaverse, okay? They want to buy and sell and make money. A real metaverse is based in utility. People buy a house because they want to use the house. People buy an airplane because they want to fly in an airplane. People buy plants because they want their garden at their house, the digital house, to be beautiful. People pay to go to a live concert because they want to have a good time, meet people, and listen to good music. Utility, not speculation, okay? So we are going to use Second Life because Second Life, if you build a list of check boxes that what a metaverse should have, allow people to build as they like, allow people to do what they like, allow people to sell, to buy, to offer their services, DJs, teach. Second Life goes into all the areas, virtual museums, science conferences, religious, mass streamed live concerts. The amount of goods sold is pretty much everything you find in real life and more. Cars, planes, bikes, plants, trees, objects, decoration objects, pictures, pretty much everything. Pretty much every good and every service that it's transacted in the real life, it's already been transacted since 2003 in Second Life. And it's all being built by the users, okay? Only 1% of Second Life is built by the company, okay? This is a real metaverse. So if you get those... imagine 100 checkboxes that you need so you can call something a metaverse. Roblox, Fortnite, Upland, even the crypto crazy things. Everything checks 5 boxes, 6 boxes, and you still have 80 boxes to be filled. Well, Second Life checks all those boxes, 100, 200 boxes, whatever you want. Everything is there. The tools are there. Everything you can imagine, it happens in real life. Happens in the metaverse. There are jobs in the metaverse, there are job agencies, there are modeling models, fashion models, there are fashion shows, there are translation jobs, services. If people want to build something, they can build it themselves, or they can buy everything already built, put it together, and in 1 or 2 days they open whatever they want. A resort, a fantasy world, a science university. Universities are there. So pretty much everything you have in real life, you have going on since 2003. Weddings, families, virtual food, something you never thought it could be digital, a digital world. Who's going to buy food? Well, let me tell you, my friend, food, digital food, fake food, metaverse food, it's a big business in Second Life. And more. Second Life is a metaverse that had time to mature. So people try to sell some stuff, there's no success, they bankrupt or they give up. People try to sell other stuff, they are very successful, and they develop and they get the market share. So this is organically developed. It's a very inclusive metaverse, because in Second Life you have people with 15 years old, 20 years old, 60 years old, 80 years old. So it's you have people with high-end computers. This is very important in the metaverse, and Second Life allows people to fully use it with very low-end computers. This is very inclusive. Most of the metaverses people are dreaming on are metaverses that you're gonna need a $5,000 computer to use it, and will and motivation and savvy tech people, which is not very inclusive. But Second Life, yes, it is. You can just downgrade your graphics a bit and it will run very smoothly with a low-end laptop. Second Life does not use, it's not available yet fully fledged in mobile phones and iPads and tablets, but in any laptop or computer it's available easily. So it's very inclusive. So Second Life has everything a metaverse needs. An economy, it has a business economy. The model Second Life uses, it's the real model we want in a metaverse. You are not using it for free. You can do lots of things in Second Life for free. But if you want to develop something, you need land. You need to pay for land. You want to build a hotel. You better instead of wasting 1 year, 1 month learning how to build a hotel, you better go and buy a hotel that's already built. And there are many hotels to choose from. And then you buy the trees to put in the hotel, and then you buy the swimming pool. So it's very easy to get everything already pre-built and just put it together and do your stuff. So. It's something that had time to diversify, to mature. It's natural selection. Who is going bankrupt? Who is successful in selling goods and services? So it's the result of 19 years of evolution, and you have there everyone with different interests, with different ages, with different wills, with different tastes, and it's the perfect sandbox for you to be dealing with reality. So one of the big reasons you should do this course is not just about, it's not theoretical, it's a practical course. You will be in a fully fledged, mature, established metaverse. You'll be dealing right there with it, and everything you will do in this course, you will get the real thing. It's the real deal, the real reaction from other users. So you are using a real metaverse, not a fake one, not a simulator. It's the real deal. Second of all, as I told you already, it's based on, basically I told you two reasons already. It's based on an established metaverse, mature, fully fledged, and successful. It's a successful metaverse because people are now living it. It is still a niche. Anything related to the metaverse is still a niche. The third reason is because this course will teach you pretty much everything. You will learn the basics, you will learn how to walk, how to fly, how to search for places, how to get into places, how to keep track of those places, how to get to people, how to meet people, how to communicate, how to use all the tools you have to communicate, note cards, messaging, voice, direct chat conversation, and how to create groups, how to deal with people with groups, how to send publicity, kind of a newsletter to those groups, how to gather a community, how to manage the community. So you will learn all those basics, but you will learn also the resources you have. So one thing is the basic way in how to deal with the metaverse, how to interact with the world, how to interact with the world and with people and with objects. The other thing is what type of resources you have. How can you do stuff? How many different ways you will find to do this stuff or that stuff? Here it's a good content, a good or a service. And if something is not going or not right, something is not working, what other resources can replace that one? For example, automation. There are many tools and resources for automation. Some of them are within the system. Some of them you can buy them from other creators inside Second Life, and you can automate things so your project develops in an easier, faster, and more affordable way. You can rent land, and you can divide it and rent pieces of land to other people. Either it is a mall or a hotel or a resort. This is just one example in 1 million examples I could give you of a business. You can have several ways which will make the way people use your project completely automated, and the need to be there dealing with people, it's minimal. It's just follow up and some customer service, any ticket people have with some issue, but most of the things can be developed, for example, in a hotel in a completely automated way. So you're going to learn all those resources. You are also going to learn in this course how to be innovative, okay? You need to develop something, a project, a venue, an event, a business, a store, a gallery, whatever, a community for whatever object goal you have. And you can do that in very innovative ways. So I'm going to try to portray to you how you can avoid going old school and how crazy and innovative you can be while you're doing your stuff. So resources for innovation, that's a very important feature of this course, okay? Always trying to be innovative to attract more people and to have more success with that innovation. This course will also save you a lot of money in land. What do I mean? To have your team learning the ropes of the metaverse and then having your team developing stuff with my orientation, but to have them doing stuff, trying venues, projects, activities, events, stores, or whatever, they need land for that. And if you need big areas of land to do big projects, you would have to invest extra money in that. Well, I already own a whole island in this metaverse, and it's the whole island, it's only for me, so we can do whatever we want. We don't have neighbors, we don't have rules upon us, besides the regular rules of the platform, which is legal stuff. But we already have lands where you can develop whatever you want. Your team can develop whatever you want. They want. Try this, try that, change, build this, take it down, build another thing, name it this, name it that, call these people, publicize it like this, like that. There are tools for publicity, for publicizing inside Second Life. So you are saving tons of money because a whole island, it's around $300 a month. You are saving that money because I have a whole island that we can use however we want, tests, and we are dealing with everyone, with all the population inside Second Life on our land. So it's not isolated. The other reason you should go with this course, it's personalized. It's not a course where I'm just talking general stuff and people then go alone and try their stuff. I will be guiding people and I will be very alert for whatever needs this person has, whatever preference this one has, the project this guy and that girl, that lady. So I am available to respond to personalized issues, needs, and provide solutions for each person, not just a group as a whole. So that's why we have a limit in the group number, because I really have to pay constant and detailed, elaborate attention and solutions to each one of the team, each one of the students on this course. So it's personalized. Not all courses get this level of customization, personalization to the individual level. The other reason why I should go for this course is that there are no risks. So everyone in this course will have a small amount of digital money, which is already part of the course price, so it will be offered. People will have to be very careful how they spend it. So besides the price of the course, you are not investing anything else. So if for any crazy wild reason nothing goes well in your team projects, you learn everything you need to learn about the metaverse, but you didn't lose $1 million because you opened a hotel and it failed. You can do it in the land, it's free, and you can try it, so no risks, okay? What you are going to do practical, using the real deal, the real thing, the real response of other users, the population of the metaverse. So you are working in the real metaverse, but there are no risks. So there's nothing to lose, only to learn, to develop, to fail, to change, to adapt, to evolve. Of course, failures, it's part of any project and any evolution. To find problems, to try out to deal with them, to check the resources, and to ingeniously overcome those issues, those limitations, and move ahead. But there are no risks, so there's nothing you are risking here in money. To summarize again, because this is such a complex metaverse we already have with Second Life. To summarize it, I'm going to tell you again the eight reasons why it should be this course and not other courses. Actually, they are 9. One of them, the most important, it's not based in blockchain or crypto. I'm not getting into that. That would be for a whole other video. But as I told you, I'm going to be very honest. Metaverse doesn't need crypto, okay? If you're going to travel, you don't need a pink pillow. You can bring a pink pillow, but you don't need a pink pillow to travel, okay? You don't need something like blockchain or crypto to have a metaverse. The thing is, everyone in the internet nowadays, especially in YouTube, when you hear about the metaverse, right away there's a stamp: metaverse, blockchain, metaverse, crypto, because there are buzzwords and there are hype words, and people from crypto wants to have something to show for regarding crypto and blockchain, and the metaverse will be the base. But metaverse is one thing, crypto is another thing. Second Life, the only long-term proof of concept, organically matured, established metaverse, inclusive metaverse, the only one, Second Life, does not use crypto. That's one of the biggest reasons. Run away from crypto. Actually, I think it's a Ponzi scheme. Time will tell, and believe me, time will tell. So, no crypto. The regular 8 reasons I told you about is you are going practical and doing things and using the metaverse for real, so on the real one, on a real fully fledged metaverse. You are doing things based on a metaverse that it's mature, inclusive, and successful. So you are moving inside a fully fledged metaverse with all the features, the aspects, and all the types of people that a real bigger mainstream future metaverse will have. So it's an excellent sample, proof of concept. It's complete, fully fledged. You will learn The basics: communication, walking around, research, keeping track, getting people, communicating, publicizing, and you will learn all the resources that you have available for you: how to do publicity, how to build, how to purchase stuff already pre-built and just put it together, how to start a venue, how to start a service, everything, how to get people in. So you're gonna learn all the resources you have available for that, how to overcome problems and move on. You're gonna learn innovation, so you're gonna learn new creative, and your team will be allowed to use their personal, down to the individual level, their personal creativity. It's very easy to invest and to use, because the tools are so many that even the most crazy idea can be fulfilled. So innovation, which is a very important issue nowadays, and it has always been since business has started in the world. Innovation is always important. You will be saving tons of money, because you're going to use a real metaverse and don't have to pay for the land. So I have my own island, and that saves you a lot of money. It will be personalized, so the attention in this course is given to the individual level on all features, what they don't understand, what they need to repeat, the limitations they have, how to overcome them, and how to move on. So it's personalized. And you have no risks, so you're only gaining, you're only getting the lead of the metaverse, you're only developing, establishing yourself, learning the know-how. You're getting know-how in the most realistic and complete, diverse way. So no risks, nothing to lose, no need to invest. And finally, which you should know, why me? Why the hell am I a good guy to give you this course? So I have 4 main reasons that I can give you. First of all, I've been, Second Life has 19 years of existence. It's not a public company, so they are not on the stock market. They don't have the obligations to publicly advertise their economics, but there are many tracks and many records, many statements by Linden Labs, the company who runs Second Life, about the money they make and the money people, regular users, it's being able to do inside Second Life. And there are around 10,000 people having a good living in a universe of 50,000 regular daily users, 7 million accounts, of course. There are 10,000 people making more than $100,000 per year. And you have big barons who have great shares of the market. They rule several areas: clothing, land rentals, other stuff. So you have some millionaires. You have some millionaires inside Second Life. We are talking about real money, real economy, because the Linden, it's a coin that you can buy and have Lindens to use inside the metaverse. And if you earn Lindens inside the metaverse, you can change them back for dollars, for real money. And it's not about crypto. It's not fluctuation. There are no fluctuations, no speculations. Another very important feature is you have the method the Second Life utilizes is, it's not a free place. It's free in the sense that every user can register and can get inside and can go and do everything for free. It is free usage. But if you want to buy clothes for your avatar, if you want to build your own business, then you have to invest something. Remember, $50 will take you a long way as a business person or as an investor. $50 will allow you to open a full store or a venue or whatever, so for quite a while. So the investments are minor, but their model is this one. They create the platform, people go there, build stuff, sell stuff, goods or services, and people go there and consume stuff. Some are content creators or service providers. Some people are just consumers. They go there and they pay for whatever they need, a house, an event, a good or a service. But there is that type of economy works two ways. In one hand, some features of this economy, there is a small cut that goes to the company that created Second Life. But the main revenue of Second Life is not the commerce or the economy. It is a good chunk somehow, but the main income for the company to run Second Life and to have profit is people renting lands to do stuff. Basically, the lands are the servers, is like website pages. So I've been around for the last 15 years and a half. So Second Life has 19 years of existence, and I've been around for 15 years inside Second Life. So that's one of the reasons. I am a long-time user and a very experienced user, and I am aware of all the features. I had time to discover all the features, all the resources. Well, Second Life is such a complex world that no one can brag about knowing everything in Second Life. But I have a wide experience, long time experience, and I also saw the development of Second Life and the innovations they gave, the new things they brought into this world. So I am a person very much informed about all the features and resources in Second Life. I also met many people, I helped many projects, and the second reason, it's not only I've been around for a long time in Second Life, but also the second reason, it's my experience is very wide and very diverse. I did business, I'm still doing business, I did projects, I did events, I organized huge events, I'm organizing a big one now. I tried pretty much a bit of everything. I have my own store, I have my own mall, renting stores to others, a resort, I did fairs, I did conferences, classes, I help people with radio projects inside Second Life and with other events. Weddings, I help in organizing weddings. There are weddings in Second Life, and these are just a few examples. I had several. I have loads of experience in building, because I build my own worlds. The worlds I use in Second Life, I use the land to build it as I wish. Of course, some of the content is already pre-bought. I never learned how to build a tree, because there are thousands of tree creators that have wonderful, beautiful, affordable trees that I can buy and copy right away to build my lands. But I am also a builder. So my experience also with community and areas of Second Life, art, culture, entertainment, science, classes, sports also. So my experience is not only long, as it is very diversified, especially dealing with people, with projects, and with communities. Having a land implies I had to deal with people using the land, either renting or using it for whatever the events. So I have to talk with many people, and I have to manage the community and keep the community informed, and also gather people to build projects with the team. So I have experience on all those fields, and that's the second reason why me. Not because you can have people that have been in Second Life for the whole 19 years, and the only thing they do is they have a house, they swim on the ocean near their house, and they go to live concert, and that's all they do. They have friends, they acquire some friends on those live concerts, and that's all they know how to do. They know how to put some trees on their garden, they have a pet, they swim in the lake, they have a sailboat for the lake, and they go to live concerts, and they can be doing that for 19 years, and they are happy with that, because Second Life is a free world. It's like the real world. People do whatever they want to do there. But I'm not one of those. I immersed myself in many things regarding people, projects, and areas of activity. So that's the second reason why me. And I can tell you about all that when we are doing the course. The other reason is because since I was 16 years, I'm 52 now, since I was 16 years, my whole economic activity, so my whole professional activity was around teaching. I worked in an NGO, a big NGO in Portugal about nature conservation. Then I went to Lisbon municipality, so the town hall of Lisbon, and I worked there for 11 years, 10 years on the NGO, 11 years in Lisbon municipality, teaching, developing activities, events, and coaching students and teachers on environmental awareness. Not theoretical, but with practical activities. So not only I teach tiny kids as teens, adults, and I even teach teachers, so regarding environmental, educational, and nature conservation projects, practical ones. So I have a wide experience. I also have a lot of experience as a tour guide in Lisbon with Airbnb, with my own website, and I did several guided tours, so I'm used to deal with people from several countries, several languages, several cultures, and organizing things with them, successful ones. I have several meetups, and that's also enriching my capacity as a teacher and as a coacher. Finally, the last 13 years, a little bit more than that, of my life until now, for the last 13 years, I have been doing photography workshops and courses, and this means my full activity. We are talking about 2 or 3 events per week for the last 13 years with young people, medium people, old people, all sorts of savvy people, less savvy people, more savvy people. As you know, photography now it's digital, it's technological, it's not just shooting. And I have been teaching photography editing, several techniques. I also invited other teachers, and I learned with them also along the time. So, and I pretty much got into almost all the areas you can imagine in photography. And I also organized big events for photography with models, with all types of activities, exhibitions. I ran several studios. I got out of one now and I'm going to another one, and I ran several studios, which were studios, galleries, and schools for the workshops and courses. So for the last 13 years I have been dealing with all sorts of people, with all sorts of events and all sorts of teaching. So I pretty much can say 10 plus 11 plus 13 years always teaching diverse stuff in practice, not teaching theoretically. And that, along with my experience inside Second Life, long and diversified, will pretty much make me a suitable person for this type of course. Also, the last but not the least, I am a passionate person about the metaverse. I love it. I love the way you can easily put up things overnight. You can create a whole crazy project in 2 days, sometimes in one afternoon. So the easiness, the speed, the low risk, because you can create a whole kind of business or project with $20, and if it fails, you learn and you change it, but you lost just $20. So that kind of easy, fast, and affordable ways to deal with the metaverse passionate me. I'm very passionate about this. I'm very motivated, and I'm also very creative and innovative. One time, this is just an example, one time I needed to have more people in my land because for business practices and stores, and because the services and the business I was offering there first needed to have a lot of people in my land, because when you have more people in your land, it counts as traffic. The platform keeps track of it, and if you have more people, you will show up on top in searches. And the way the crazy way I managed to get more traffic in my land was building a whole huge hotel and offering free rooms. And people just, why the hell? Nobody offers free rooms. Some of them can be affordable, small ones. Some can be very luxury and expensive with many features offered. But who is crazy enough to offer a free hotel where people can live and use the furnitures and bring their friends and do parties inside their suites, their hotel suites? Who the hell offers this for free? I was offering it for free because that brought me a lot of people who would go there and would stay there, would use their hotel suites for free, and they will give me a massive traffic count because that was my goal. This is a crazy way to do things. It's innovative. It's like everybody was finding very strange why I was offering free hotel rooms if everybody's renting them. But it's just an example on the type of ways you can do things, and you can be creative and innovative, and you can bring something new to Second Life. To this metaverse, you can bring something new that easily, if you have good ideas, or you can put the same things other people is using, you can put them together in such a way that it becomes new and innovative. Okay, and you're using the same thing other people is using, just like in real life. And that's something that passionates me a lot, and I'm pretty much in that spirit of innovation, of thinking outside the box. So I think that's also a reason why this course has more value to give you, because of my way of following up, guiding people, and promoting that innovation, that creativity. So to sum it up and to finish this video, the 4 main reasons why I am the right person to give you this course will be long experience, so 15 years in a 19-year-old metaverse, complete metaverse, the diversity of my experience in all areas and with all sorts of people and teams and communities, my long experience in several areas with several crowds, with several types of events, as a teacher, as a coacher, and my capacity, my passion, my love for the metaverse, and my creative and innovative style of doing things and trying things, that is also very important. So I hope this quite a bit of almost a 1 hour long video, I hope this helped you. We cannot talk about the metaverse and Second Life in just 5 minutes. It's impossible, but I think pretty much this will give you a very clear idea on why should people go into a metaverse, why should people go now, why this course is especially valuable to get into the metaverse, and why me. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope to see you in the metaverse.